of our weather forecasts over the next couple of days, there is a potential for some disruptive snow heading our way. And talking about snow, at the moment we do actually have some snow across Scotland. It's been snowing quite merrily in Edinburgh in the last few hours, and of course ice is an additional hazard, and it has been of course in the last few days or so. The clouds on the satellite picture indicate the area where we've seen the snow across Scotland. Other than that, any showers across the rest of the UK so far have been only of rain. So the last of the snow actually fizzles away as we get into the second half of the day across the south of Scotland, towards the across most of England. If showers do occur, they'll be mainly of rain, might be a little bit on the wintry side across the hills of northern England. And then scooting towards the south of the country, here it's relatively cloudy, but the best of any weather today in terms of the amounts of sunshine, well, that will be reserved mainly for southwestern parts of England, although I would point out that there is quite a breeze here, possibly even up to gale force on some of the coast, so it may be 8 degrees, but it certainly will feel quite a bit colder than that. Showers evident for Wales as well through the course of the afternoon, and also for Northern Ireland, but most of the showers probably affecting the coastal districts. Inland itself, a bit of sunshine at least on the cards. Now you'll notice quite a few showers around this evening, and that really means that after the showery afternoon and the damp surfaces we would have had during the afternoon, it's going to turn very icy tonight as temperatures drop away. You can see the extent of the radiating frost. In fact, temperatures will dip away as low as freezing, even in Plymouth, -4 or 5 degrees, generally speaking across some parts of the country through the night. But as we get into early hours of Monday, it is relatively quiet. There is a low pressure heading our way, but that's going to stick around probably through the middle part of the week. Monday itself is quiet, frosty, icy start, lots of freezing fog potential.
And Mama, why don't you let me take...
But on balance, it's actually not a bad day, bar some snow across central Scotland a little bit later on Monday. And then I'll just mention that area of low pressure out in the Atlantic. We've got a weather watch for heavy snow, potentially disruptive snow, heading our way. So let's have a look at this area of low pressure once again. Here it is, out towards the southwest. It's heading in the direction of the UK. Remember, there's a reservoir of cold air across the UK. It's been here for quite some time. And at that intersection of the moisture of the Atlantic and the cold air in the UK, we could see that snow forming, that yellow triangle there, indicating the hazard. So snow anywhere from Wales, especially the hills, into the West Midlands as well. Could see 10 centimetres at lower levels, 20 centimetres possibly across the hills. But this area of snow could be a little bit further north. It could be a little bit further southwards as well. Now, the buffer zone between the colder air and the warm weather is evident here. This is our weather front, so the colder air is to the north, the slightly warmer air is towards the south, and it does look as though this weather front is going to be wriggling here a little bit across the south of the country as we go through Wednesday. Towards the north of that, that's where we have the risk of snow. See, the temperatures quite a bit higher across the English Channel. Now, as we head into New Year's Eve, that area of low pressure is still stuck with us with the weather fronts as well. So there is a potential for, again, some rain, sleet and possibly some snow across southwestern parts of England, and indeed some of the other southern counties as well. Quite cold, a very noticeable wind chill. It'll feel very cold in that wind. And then New Year's Day itself, as we head into 2010, does look as though it's the southern counties, so say south of the M4, at least at this stage, we're expecting a real wintry mix of weather. So a real wintry mix of weather to come over the next few days, almost anywhere across the country.